There's a scene in every movie where the hacker breaks in. He's in a dark room, furious typing, green text scrolling up a screen, a progress bar racing to 100%. Somebody says, "I'm in." It takes 11 seconds and it looks extremely difficult. That is not what happens to you. What happens to you is that a very polite young man on the telephone, who has been nothing but patient and helpful for 20 minutes, asks you to go to a website and download a small program. He'll walk you through it. He's done this 1,000 times. And when the program gives you a 9-digit number, he'll ask you to read it out to him. And you will. Because he's been so kind about all this, and because you're frightened, and because you have no earthly idea that the number you just read aloud was the key to your front door. He didn't hack anything. He didn't have to. He just needed you to install it and read him the code. Nobody breaks in, you let them in. So here is the entire rule, and it's beautifully simple. If you did not pick up the phone and call them first, nobody connects to your computer, ever, for any reason. That's it, no judgment calls, no trying to work out whether this particular caller is legitimate. Did you call them on a number you looked up yourself because you decided you needed help? Then maybe. Did they call you? Then no, never. You don't have to be clever about this. You only have to remember who dialed first. Now the program he has you install will have a name like AnyDesk or TeamViewer or LogMeIn. And here's what trips people up, so let me be clear. Those programs are completely legitimate, real software, real companies, used every day by real IT departments to help real people. There is nothing wrong with them. Your nephew who fixes computers probably uses one. The software isn't the problem. The stranger is the problem. And once he's in, he can see your screen exactly as you see it. He can move your mouse. He can type. He can open anything. Which means he can read every file you own, your tax returns, your will, that document where you wrote down your passwords. He can take the passwords saved in your browser. He can install a hidden program that lets him back in later, long after the call ends. He can watch you type. And he can open your bank right there on your screen while you watch. Now here's the part nobody explains, and it's the reason this chapter exists. Your bank has a fraud department. They're good at their job. They watch for a login from a strange country, a device they've never seen, an address on the other side of the world. When they spot one, they block it and they call you. None of that helps here, not one bit of it. Because when that man moves your money, the transfer doesn't come from Romania. It comes from your living room. It comes from your computer, on your internet connection, in your browser, from your house where you've banked for 15 years. Security researchers found exactly this. Because the theft comes from the victim's own device, it looks indistinguishable from ordinary behavior, and it sails right past the bank's fraud detection. You didn't just let him into your house. You let him wear your face. Every alarm your bank ever built was designed to spot a stranger, and he isn't a stranger anymore. He's you. That's why just this once, just to look, is not a small thing. There is no small version of this. Remote access is the door that all your other locks are behind. So the moment anyone asks you to download something so they can connect, hang up. Not let me think about it. Not can I call you back. Hang up. And let me give you permission you shouldn't need. You are allowed to be rude to this man. He has been extremely nice to you. That is the tool he's using. 20 minutes of patience and courtesy, spent building exactly enough goodwill that you'll feel like a jerk for refusing him. Don't pay for kindness with your savings. It wasn't kindness. It was a down payment. And if you already let someone in, don't sit with it. Do this now. Disconnect from the internet. Unplug the cable or shut off the Wi-Fi. That cuts the connection immediately. Then turn the computer off. Then from a different device, your phone, a family member's computer, call your bank. Tell them a scammer had remote access to your machine. Say those words. They'll know exactly what it means. Change your passwords from that other device, not the one he touched, and get that computer looked at before you use it again, because there may be a hidden door left open. And then hear this. He was very, very good at this. It's his job. He does it all day, every day, with a script that's been tested on thousands of frightened, decent, intelligent adults. And it works, which is exactly why he was still doing it the day he called you. You didn't fail a test. You were targeted by a professional, and you were polite, and he used that. Now let's go make those calls.